All right, and in the spirit of causing trouble, right, the carnival committees didn't have a problem either because clearly they was going after we carnival queen.
Yes, boy. Yes.
So they was going after we carnival queen. They wanted to cause some trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy.
Miss Chanel Brazan.
Miss Brazan, yeah.
Yes.
So we were fortunate enough to catch up with Miss Brazan, you know. Chanel, pick up yourself.
Your whole self and the belly.
Right, so we were able to catch up with her and we just did a little short interview. Let me just take a look at that now.
So we're here today with none other than our 2022 𝐜𝐤𝐬 Carnival Queen, Miss Chanel Brazan.
Welcome, Chanel.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you here today.
It's nice to be here.
All right, so Miss Chanel, so there's somewhat a bit of a controversy concerning you and your performance. Fantastic performance, beautiful imagery. So before we get into all that nitty-gritty, I want to know, firstly, what was your inspiration to get into practicing or performing this 𝐜𝐤𝐬 art form?
Alright, so I'll start off with a story, right? I used to do boxing. So on our way from a practice session, a coach, he said, well, I want to carry you a little bit one of my friends. So that happened to be Junior Besnat from the 𝐜𝐤𝐞 𝐓𝐵𝐤𝐻 in San Fernando. So he introduced us, and I was asked by Junior if I wanted to try stilt walking. I was like, yeah, because I didn't know anything about traditional mass characters. I was never into carnival. There's only one time I can remember playing mass, and I was in preschool. Yeah, other than that, I was always inside, grandparents' church. So
Right.
No carnival for you.
no carnival. So I never idea that it's art form and thing. And after that day when I was given the opportunity to try the stilt walking, the rest was history. I stopped box, stopped dance, everything was 𝐜𝐤𝐬, 𝐜𝐤𝐬, 𝐜𝐤𝐬.
How old were you at that time?
16.
16.
Yes, I'm 29 now, so it could be about 14 years. Almost 14 years I'm doing this thing.
So you're walking a long time.
Long time.
Performing this art form, what does it mean to you? Does it have any significance, or because some people just do it because they enjoy it, and they do it just for the sake of that, not because of anything else. So does it have any kind of deep significance to you?
Well, I mean, apart from enjoying it, I just feel more comfortable on stilts, and I just get to express myself a little more. Then on sticks at that time to show off, yeah, all day.
That is why your granny was keeping you home.
No, because I real shy, but when up there, like I'm a different person, I just get to. I like to dance too, so I get to express myself, comfortable, yeah.
So we're saying that you being higher up into the sky, you're able to better express yourself. So you're able to be yourself than if you was down here on the same level with us.
I enjoy myself up there more than.
So you don't ever feel frightened, like, God, if I fall, what gonna happen?
Falling is the last thing that is beyond my mind, really and truly. Yeah.
So you go in there with positive mindset. I gonna just do the best that I can, be myself. None bad gonna happen.
Nothing bad gonna happen, exactly.
But better you than me, because I wasn't doing that.
Chanel, I could barely walk flat. I twisting my foot. Worse yet for heels, and if you put me on stilts, So better you than me for real.
That is a mind thing. After a while, your body does get accustomed to the adjustments at the height.
So how high up are you usually? Like
6 feet. 6 feet high.
okay, 6 feet.
But in total, with stilts and
Yes,
itself
with
might be
stilts.
about probably almost 12 feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Woo!
Interesting information. We ain't doing that, but
Try.
prayers and
We can
hopes
try.
with you.
Try.
You know what?
Try him.
You
1
could
foot.
teach us.
1 foot.
You could teach
Yeah,
us.
I mean, you wouldn't start that tall. You do things in steps. So you start on 1 foot and then eventually you will go up to maybe 2 and 3 and then 6.
This baby gonna be on stilts or what? Because that part of the bacchanal and the old talk that we're gonna get into just now. So you need to let me know if this baby gonna be on stilts.
Baby, yeah, I mean, because
What they want?
my first son, his father and I are stilt walkers, saying everybody looking for he to be a stilt walker, but he don't want to be a stilt walker, he want to be a blue devil. So I not
Right
even going
up.
and put my hopes up there to say, well, he have to be a stilt walker or she back I want a girl.
You want a girl?
Yeah. So I whatever he or she decide to do, and I there to support.
Very good.
I'm putting that strain to say, well, you have to be a stilt walker. Yeah.
So 2022 carnival, you decide to walk Mokojambi with a pregnant belly to excite the whole of Trinidad. Yeah. Now we all know, right? From the time people see our belly for carnival, is like, why she didn't stay home? 1 year if she missed that, what is going on? And on top of that, now you want to damage the people mindset and walk on stilts. So you're out for carnival with your big belly to walk on stilts, right? So we reach 2022. So I want to know, right? A couple of things. First thing, earlier when you were saying that, walking for you is natural, normal, you feel more comfortable in the air. How did you feel walking this year with your belly?
Comfortable. I see it as a pregnant woman walking on stairs. I see it as me doing what I accustomed doing and like a normal thing.
Normal.
Yeah, normal.
So what about the naysayers who saying that, safety, you should consider the baby, etc., safety?
2020, I went on stage, same Kings and Queens competition, pregnant. 3 weeks before delivery. I wouldn't not have gone on stairs because I know it's that close.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was like almost 4 or 5. I had a big belly. I could move. I'm not sick. In a sense, like morning sickness or feeling dizzy or them things. So I was like, I'm good at read up, but I didn't even talk to the doctors. But I read up, and after 4 months, there's less chances I get miscarriage and them.
Right.
I ain't even studying the falling part. Because my fears and people's fears is different.
Lovely.
So that was out of the whole, so.
You just went out there?
Yeah, I just went
walk.
out doing my custom doing. Yeah, and that is basically.
You know what I like hearing you say so far? Your pregnancy wasn't even a deterrent, because a lot of people tend to think pregnancy means women supposed to sit down. It's a deterrent for leading your normal life. So just hearing you here is very inspiring and encouraging that pregnancy don't mean you need to sit down or anything.
Yeah, especially when you have no problems really.
No complications.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So let's reach this 2022. What happened? I know plenty of people hear about it, but let's hear it from you. What took place? What is all the drama? What is all this hullabaloo? What we hearing about? Right. What happened?
So the prelims was the Tuesday. So I get in finals, 3rd place. I had about how much days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days preparing to go on stage. Sunday night. About 1 o'clock, which is about half 1, I get a call. But I could say almost 5 hours before the show. I get a call. They didn't call me directly, because I had a friend who was doing all the administration work. She went and picked the numbers. Anything to do with the organizers of the show, she was doing that. So I didn't make a foot in that building. I stepped foot in that building. So they called her, so she know how to relate to me what they said. So she was like, some tell you. I was like, well, they said, I want to know if you'll be able to find a replacement, because you know that they won't allow you to go on the stage because they're pregnant. They didn't even say about safety concerns. This is how it was related to me. That's like, well, they know that impossible. They can't find a replacement in 5 hours. And then to your costume made for you.
Right.
And it's a funny thing. It's a spiritual thing too. So your costume is yours.
Really?
Yeah. So that was out of the question. So she even makes suggestions before she called me. I mean, you could sign a waiver so in case any accidents, they will not be
Responsible.
I was like, no, we just don't want any stage. She was like, okay, can she go on stage without the stilts? And I was like, nah, the stilts is a part of the costume, so she can't do that. So now it was like, they wasn't willing to work at anything.
No compromise.
No,
Serious.
yeah. So I was like, I'll do it. Think about what I want to do and then you come back. But I was at the seamstress that time in Santa Cruz. I was like, alright. That is what I say, alright, eh? By the time you stop that food, I start to cry. One time. Because I know how much hard work. Remember, it's 3 weeks we take to put out something that you would have done in about 3 months.
Right.
So anyways, there was no sleep.
No
Hard
effort.
work. And then for them to tell me, well, I can't go on the stage.
That looking like it's still bothering you. That looking like it's still bothering you.
After that, I didn't have nothing to do with whatever went on in the background.
Serious.
Yeah. All I know is to get a lawyer to do what I had to do, and it was updating me on whether or not I could go on the stage or not. If the second call I get was the considering. Yeah, the considering say might just get to go on the stage. Yeah.
So what was the compromise? Because
I had to
Queen,
sign a waiver though. It ended up being that I had to sign the waiver.
that if you fall, if you're
Anything
damaged,
happens,
you're liable.
Not, yeah.
You liable.
I liable. They have absolutely nothing to do with that. I was fine because I know I'm capable of. So I know what's going on stage. I had doubts because the energy
Gone.
put out there and everything just dropped down to the ground.
Right.
So I was doubting myself too.
Serious.
Even when I was in the savannah and a few hours before I go on because we had some grace time because we went on late.
Right.
So I still doubting myself in the last. It's only when I had these two photographers there, they photographing plenty years now, so we have a good relationship.
Right.
And they come down in the backstage and I was like, the stage a little bit, but you could be fine. And it's like they're not even seeing me like a pregnant woman going there, but just Chanel, normal Chanel going out there. So I was like, if these ladies here seeing me and they know what I'm capable of and believe that I could do and do on the stage and handle it.
Right.
Why I doubted myself?
Come with it.
And it's only, when, I realized that, I said, girl, go on that stage, I want to you. And that is them really gave me the encouragement and helped me to open up my eyes a little bit.
Right.
And after that, I was good.
Two ladies, right? Sisters in the struggle. Sisters in the struggle.
And after that, I went on the stage. But from the time I touched that stage, that was it.
Party done.
That's what's going on here. And you believe right on the stage, I said, I spit it and I said, or the feet are going to fall. Or
Watch me. Watch me. Make me out.
You will believe it's that I said, but I'm glad everything worked out. Everything I expected is how it turned out. So I was satisfied, quite satisfied.
So that's about it. It has been a fantastic dialogue here with you. We really appreciate your presence here and your story. And I do hope that, that we go in with affirmations.
Affirmations.
We know that her story will surely touch someone and inspire someone, that even though people may try to break you down and destroy you, let it go ahead. Let it do what they had to do. You're going to rise after it.
Literally rises 12 feet, 6 feet up in the air. Not only that, in spite of your challenges, to see that level of success, I am happy for you. I don't see pregnancy as a challenge, right? And the fact that you won shows us that pregnancy not a challenge and it can be done. So I want to thank you for coming here. I wish you a safe pregnancy for the rest. If that didn't damage you,
Nothing.
piece of cake, breezing through the rest of this. Is there anything else, lastly, that you would like to share with anybody about the experience, about Mokojumbi, about yourself? Anything you want the people to know?
Nah, just a one thing to say because of that experience.
Yeah.
You know, I just rolled in with this.
Right.
You capable. I mean, you know yourself, so you know what you're capable of doing. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Otherwise.
You understand?
Preach
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
man.
it's like
Preach
you
it.
telling
Hey.
me what I
Preach
can't
it.
answer, I can't answer.
Yeah.
You don't want to stick. I mean, I understand, well, safety concerns, but you just have to let people be sometimes. And yeah, like I said, so thanks for having me on the old talk.
Old talk. Well, we all talk today.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for taking time from your schedule. We know you're going out on Lime, so thank you for stopping in studio, right? And all talking with us. So we have something for you today, just as a little token for your time sitting here and all talking and telling the story, because I know you had to tell the story a number of times.
And finally, congratulations again on this
Pop.
fantastic win. So on behalf of the Old Talk crew, we wish to present you with this token of appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chanel.
You're most welcome.
And I'm sure we'll see you again, especially when we go and try to walk on stilts
Stills.
in South. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day. Safe journeys. Old talk. We out.
We out.
Right.
All right, people, that was our interview with none other than our queen, our Mokojumbi queen, Miss Chanel Brizan, Carnival Queen of 2022.
Yeah, Chanel was really nice. It was a pleasure meeting her. And, you know, we're really looking forward to Chanel doing really good things in the future. Hopefully next year she might do what do those call it when you win 2 times in a row? A hat trick. Hat trick.
2 times is not a hat trick, girl.
Yeah, hat trick is true. Hopefully Miss Brizan might win a hat trick. Who knows? Probably next year she and baby might be on stilts. You never
Well, I know good answer that baby on stilts already.
Yeah, you might never know. You might never know. Yeah.
But here it is, folks. In the absence of street parade and thing, we decided to take it back to tradition. And we went to the hills of Paramin. Home of the Blue Devils. And that's where the real thing starts.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen, that drive to Paramin.
Hey.
Was a whole scene. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
It was a whole scene.
Hey.
I don't know if it's love for all you. If it's self-hatred towards myself, something.
On the vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Self-hatred.
It was a whole scene, but guys, if you're uncertain about your driving skills, look the cameraman clearly throat because he wanted to make a whole scene and about it how, when, why, where.
No. That cameraman in the back there talk about how I can't drink. Well, you listen to me. We going up Paramin. Wait.
I buy my license, but you borrow it.
I ain't borrow nothing.
You borrow yours from a man who buy it only, understand?
Ole, yeah, you see this man? He walking next time. That's what it is. Watch now, Ole. It was raining. And we going up to La. What is the name of that place? Ole, pronounce it for me. 𝗕𝗵𝗂𝗄. Ole, 𝗕𝗵𝗂𝗄 is the 3rd highest peak in Trinidad. Right? And people living up there. And they're going to build this lookout up there. And it's raining. And I have a front wheel drive. And it's slipping. And it's pressure. But it was worth it, Ole. It was worth it. Blue Devils.
It was worth it. She risked it for the biscuit to blow on.
No, blow nothing. Spit.
Same blow.
Not spit. Breathe.
So yeah, let me just take a little look at what happened when we went to Paramin. Take it in all there.
𝗕𝗵𝗁 Paramin.
Normally, on a night like tonight,
Home of the Blue Devils.
everybody.
Paramin.
Yeah, Paramin wild.
Yeah.
Paramin hot.
Yeah, Paramin, you're loose.
Yeah. So, you miss blowing. Have you done any drops as a Blue Devil so far? This is what it's locked up.
Where is?
Paramin.
And what night it is?
Carnival Monday night.
Alright guys, good evening. So we're here at Paramin, lovely, most beautiful place up here in Trinidad. It is one of the highest villages in Trinidad. It has one of the most set of treacherous precipices. It was horrible. I was praying all road trying to come up here. God take me safe, yes? But it is also known as a place where the earth meets the sky. But you can't see now, but there are clouds, mist, fog forming all around us. And there's a sea right there. So this is the junction between the heavens and the earth. So what is some of the history behind it? So what I've known and read so far before coming here is that Paramin is a place that has history going all the way back to colonialism. So when enslavement ended and the newly freed blacks were allowed to obtain land, they decided, the white owners, the planters and overseers decided to allot the places of Paramin, the land of Paramin, to the newly freed enslaved. And why would they have done that? Well, of course, Paramin is really a scary and dangerous place to come and populate, let alone start a village. So the white planters decided, so you know what, let me give the newly freed blacks this land because it's so dangerous, while we will take the land down the hill, which is the low-lying areas. That's to show you how they were thinking. Also, to add a little bacchanal and a little lacquerie to it, it has been purported, let me use my words correctly, it has been purported that the romances, the forbidden passions between enslaved blacks as well as young white women and between young white men and black women used to take place in the secret of Paramin Hills so that others wouldn't know. So when they want to do what they want to do, they used to run away from downtown and come up here and have their little honeymoon getaway if you didn't know. So we have some romance in the soil here. It is a thriving community and has been known to be an agrarian community. When coming up here, you can see on the hillsides a lot of crops and cultivation, agriculture is taking place up here. And you'll be surprised on these sharp hills that they are actually planting crops. Many crops are planted up here that help support our local groceries, such as pimento and 𝗟ve and all the other seasonings. So that's about it for the economic part of Paramin. But other than that, it's an amazing place. But I'll tell you, if you don't have a strong heart, have a good belly to hold when you're coming up here, it's best you don't come. If it was me, I go stay down in the flat and wave to everybody up above.
Yeah, so it's Carnival Monday night, and normally everybody know Monday night Paramin is the place to be because Paramin is the home of the Blue Devils, right? If you want action, it's Paramin. You just have to come up. Paramin is like one of Trinidad's best kept secret, especially on a Monday night. I love Paramin. So I have a good friend of mine here, and he's from Paramin, homegrown. You see him? That's Paramin, 𝗟ve and celery and things.
Like it's season.
So I decided, you know what? In the spirit of Carnival, let me come up and talk to my good friend Lami, find out how he dealing with the COVID and you know what has changed for him in 2022. Lami, talk to me.
Hey, my name is Lami. I originally from Paramin, but I'm born and grew in Marvel. But now, neighbor string is from both sides of Paramin. It have Monsieur, it have Beaupuy, right? the whole procedure behind everything here is because they want to finalize what Carnival Monday and Carnival Tuesday bring out for the people in Paramin. Well, we hold the Blue Devil competition in the junction, Fatima Junction, which is lower down from here. And we come together as one family. That's how Paramin is, one family, and we do we thing. So what I have to say tonight, it's nice to know that the strangers from on the outside come in to get a whole and for the view that we is now and the whole of what's going on. But between the COVID scenario, we had to deal with the protocol. We couldn't do nothing for the 2 years. And 2022, well, we still had a little small thing still with that little greasy pole and thing, but we didn't really get to work the way we want to work, how to perform and everything. You understand? And
so what is the greasy pole?
ma'am, I can't answer anything about greasy pole.
Lamis, you was telling me about greasy pole.
Well, yeah, they can be greasy pole. I never
Where's climbing the greasy pole? Who does that?
You remember we're outsiders, we don't always, well, I'm not
the greasy pole
outside.
is like this.
I am outside.
She's outside.
I don't know about no greasy pole.
She don't know about poles.
Well, the whole procedure behind the greasy pole is money and alcohol. And who could climb it and get it, that is their own. Anything beyond that, I just know about the greasy pole.
Okay,
So
but
I'm asking you a question. You ever won the greasy pole competition?
No, ma'am.
You never won it?
No,
He
no
don't
time.
climb. He don't climb poles, guys. He
Yeah.
don't climb poles.
he barely want to hold the mic. But let me hear this now. Earlier when you was talking about powder mass and that kind of thing, what is that about?
The powder mass is something, normal powder, but right after the cooking take place in the junction, like Carnival Saturday,
Okay.
which people leave from all around the country of Trinidad and Tobago to come to see it for the first time. And because of the COVID there, everybody they still ask me, only hiding out and making a little gig. I said, well, I ain't taking no chance. Chances for raffle. So I ain't taking no chance.
Right.
So, but between from now, which is between 2022 to 2023, well, everything start to kick back up, and they will see a better role of the carnival old mass, they call it, better than the Blue Devil and all kind of, because people probably from south and with the old mass and come down here to enjoy the little session here, which we just leave here to go south, deep south, and then to enjoy them mass the same way.
Well, yeah, tell me. I'm from Central and I don't know much about the Blue Devils, right? So you had to tell me. So earlier when you were saying you're into this Blue Devil and thing, right? My understanding of it is you're going to wear some blue paint.
Yeah.
I hear you spit fire. So I want to know how long you spitting fire. How long you doing this?
Blow fire, blow.
Sorry, blow.
fire.
Sorry, blow.
You blow fire. Sorry. Spit fire. Spit fire. Sorry,
Yeah.
spit fire.
Well, I doing that at a young age, and it's from generation to generation, and which I will leave and I will go and I will still pass on to the younger generation. I doing that since I was, I want to lie for you, since I was 12 years. Right? It's a cheaper costume. You don't have to go down the road and pay no $3,000 and $7,000 for a costume to wake up buy a bucket of paint for $45 and enjoy yourself.
So Lami, so what your parents used to?
Yeah, my parents used to do it. Okay. My parents used to do it, my mother and father. Don't mind the past and gone, but we had to do it. We had to take up the slack. But at the end of the day, that's what I grew up in, and that's what I will always enjoy doing.
So in Paramin, you're all passing it down the
Passing it
generation.
down the line, yeah.
Interesting. So Lami, have you ever been burnt?
Yeah, I could tell you that. On my leg and thigh, my hand, my foot, well they call it seat bag. It make me Carnival done for me that year, and I will tell you what year happened. That happened in year 2000.
Serious.
Yeah, going through Polish Street.
So what make you continue though?
Because I like it.
You just like it.
I just like it.
So you don't mind the burn?
I don't mind the burn. It cure back up. They had to take out nothing, the back up in the front. They just cure normal.
And what was the recovery process like for, that process? It was a quick thing, and 2 weeks you're back out.
Right.
It was done for a
I
minute.
was done for the whole carnival season. was done for the whole carnival season, but it never stopped me from doing what I like.
So anybody who interested in breathing fire, blowing fire, spitting fire, right? What are some of the other challenges they will encounter?
Well, darling, to tell you the whole truth and then by truth help you God. Well, some people is not everybody is the same at the end of the day. Now what I look at when I dealing with them kind of thing is the breeze, how the breeze blowing and all them kind of thing. Now some people might be stage fright. Right? And they mightn't really want to really open out themselves where I will open out myself. Right? Breeze that blow from all different directions. And that is what you have to watch when you're dealing with blowing fire.
Okay. Our next question.
No, you want to go.
Sorry. What fluid you are using for that?
Use normal kerosene.
Normal. So you're putting kerosene in your mouth?
Yeah.
You ever swallow that kerosene?
Oh gosh, that's it. Some kind of you will question. Yes.
What was the side effect of
And
that?
the side effect was that I end up using that toilet whole night like it's mine I buy.
So when you drink,
Yeah.
it's passing out.
It passing out, but it's passing out in a rough way.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, you have to buy toilet paper and stand by.
Yeah, Lammy. Me lying to tell you, the drive up here was treacherous. As Reggie said, like I driving and I feeling like my heart dropping
I will
onto
give you
my
a
big
hint.
You're
toe.
driving and feeling your heart dropping.
Yeah,
I'll give you a hint on it, right? The reason why you're up here is for one reason or for two reasons.
So what I'm saying is this though. I saying for me, right?
Yeah.
Because I went through all of that. I want you to teach me to blow.
Wait.
I want you to teach me to blow. You understand? So I really want to know in terms of that kerosene when we swallow it, like the kerosene. I want to know in terms of that kerosene. If I swallow it, like, you know, could I potentially die? Or I could just shit out my liver stream.
Well, darling, to tell you the whole truth, and what might work for me might not work for you.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
if you happen to die without wishing, I have clothes I never use.
Oh God, ooh, this let me come at funeral. Okay, Lammy, wait. How am I getting the kerosene out my mouth then?
Easy.
Out your mouth, you mean out your
Is it
system?
business?
Well,
Yeah.
first, let me start with my mouth. I hope I don't swallow it first.
Alright.
Let me start with my mouth.
No, in normal thing you use condensed milk. And you use condensed milk is a better one. Right? It stops plenty things from getting bacteria thing getting in your body with the condensed milk.
Okay.
It easily slow down. I don't know how not everybody could really take the jamming. Right? Everybody different.
Okay.
Why I take 9 vaccines? You could only take 2.
So let me tell you something. Before I wanted to blow, and then you started talking about funeral clothes and her wear and all kind of things. So right now I'm not too sure I want to.
Well,
want to
honey,
blow
I don't mean it in that manner.
Has anybody ever died from?
Oh
just
gosh,
kerosene?
I know that. I didn't have to close anything.
Water season 1, episode 2. Guys are wrap. Good night, folks.
Let me start to blow.
Distance, please.
Yes, sir.
Right.
There we go.
Now it's better time you get a window,
Uh-huh.
the breeze is blowing anyhow, just say that the fire will come back on you.
Uh-huh.
You see you get a window and the breeze. It's like how the fire come back on you there,
Yeah.
because the breeze come from so now.
Right.
Right?
So you want
it's
to do my
you're
cue?
getting the breeze to go so.
Yeah.
You want the fire away from you.
So do
So
my,
nothing would happen. Nothing would happen to you.
so do you want to do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Just like raise your hand when it's time for me to go. What do you think?
But you ain't put nothing in your mouth
Okay,
yet.
I'm going, I'm going. Come on,
You
child.
ain't
Watch.
about to put plenty in your mouth.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
All you watch. Oh God. Okay. I can do
Cover.
this. I can. I don't take off the
No,
cover.
you cover a hole.
It's our hole. Okay.
Just pull it in.
Pull what in?
And you like the blow?
The hole. Oh, okay.
Look again, you're there.
Alright, there you go. It's smelling all here. This thing.
just
Come down here. Come. Don't drink it, you know. Come. Yeah, do it now.
talk here, next
Where?
thing I go back.
Where? Alright, Carly.
Hey,
She was in school with you? Who teach her? You or she teach you?
Nobody.
All right.
I doing that again, boy. That was pitiful. Not yet. That was a pitiful blow. Wait. Woo! Well, you see that?
Pro.
So I can tell I don't.
Blow.
Any time for this
But
thing.
it said smell and taste too bad. No.
Let me make it now. Go ahead, before you grease. May I have that? Put your glasses. That was already
I'm done.
So let me ask you a question. So like I've seen
I'm good. With one more tongue.
so I've seen
Okay.
when people blow in fire they just make rain and smoke and you could do that?
I never get married, so I ain't nothing but no ring.
So you could really fancy puff smoke and
Well, darling, this is not water.
Right.
That is not milk.
Right.
That is not cornflakes and tea.
Right.
That is peel up your mouth.
Right.
That peel up your chin and thing. I ain't not playing with that.
So
when I
what-
put it in my mouth,
What peels it up like the kerosene?
the
No?
kerosene. Yeah.
Oh really? And you
Yeah.
did not so now you tell me that.
But that's a good time because you done put it already.
Alright Lammy.
And always, if all I want to think, always, that is not something to play with. It's not something, it's not a serious that you're going to play a mark and you shut away. That is not that.
Right.
You put the picture in your mouth,
Right.
you think, your time to breathe before you put the picture in your mouth and then you blow. You just go and put it in your mouth and then you're waiting and clean this thing.
That me. Alright now.
Yeah, you understand? I ain't not showing nothing in
Yes,
there.
it's alright.
Alright. You know what?
Right?
So
So
I'm going
I will blow one for you.
okay.
Right? And show you. You gotta go down so and get your smoke, eh?
Fireman Lammy.
I don't know why to drink, you know, I punching himself, you know.
Blow fire for Bungie.
So the video with Bungie, when Bungie get light up, is he where we do that?
Oh really? Yeah, I didn't know.
And he come and he win the second, so come on after.
There you go. Alright. So one more for the row?
Yeah, all of that.
Me again. Pitiful. I ain't never do this again.
Let's say transition. You have to go some shot. Yeah. Look at that big O. You owing somebody. Obama.
Now when you're blowing this, you don't see where you do it. So all of the ball I know God and I can't see what it is I do.
The shot he taken from you, then you will know if it's good or if it ain't good.
So it was good?
Do it again and we see. Do it
Nah,
again.
good. You thanks for that. So well guys, we in Paramin, we learned to blow fire. I think that is enough. But I didn't get burned. I could have said my old dog jersey.
Yeah, we
it wasn't
could
too
have.
bad.
It ran a little bit.
Oh yeah,
We
just
get a little run.
yeah. The kerosene not too bad. I don't know what's going on with young Low. It wasn't so bad.
I don't know what you are accustomed having in your mouth, but it wasn't great either.
It wasn't too bad,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, so that is
It wasn't
it.
great either.
Yeah, we learned to blow fire. Paramin was nice. All you come up to the 𝗕'V'shy. Paramin, look out. It was nice. All talk.
All talk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all this. So that was we trip when we went to Paramin. This is the first time I actually seen the footage. All it. Hello, and I nearly burned myself.
You wanted to kiss the fire, burn yourself.
I didn't know. I don't know. But I mean, it was really fun. It was a real nice experience. I mean, who knows? Maybe next year I might dish the $3,000 and the $5,000 costume and just spawn some blue paint and be a blue devil. You never know.
You want to make that drive again?
She want to
She
know.
on the own.
She is on her
I will
own.
stay at the bottom and wait.
I go jump in the Paramin van only. I will pay my fee and I go jump in the Paramin van only. They can sit down, but I go in Paramin. I mean, I love.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Most
really nice.
majestic.
Well, 𝗕'V'shy. If your car can make it, your vehicle can make it, you can pay a Paramin Jeep. Go. It is worth it.
Yeah.
Right? It's a spectacular view.
Yeah.
Treacherous drive. Spectacular view.
Well, guys,
They might pick up a Mr. on the way.
Right
Hey,
now,
hey.
Or on the way out.
Mr. Nothing.
Red woman again.
Mr. Nothing. You see this narrative all you're painting? Mr.
You see
Nothing.
me call no names, you start to respond one time. Something in
Because
your garden.
Hey,
Something in your garden.
I didn't plant no side up there. Stop it. Look.
Right? So,
Big up Lammy all here.
Yeah,
Big
so
up
we want to say
Lamy.
thanks to everybody. We want to say thanks to Officer Constantine and Felix
Right.
at 𝗕VG. They were so nice and accommodating. Big up on themselves. We also want to thank Lamy,
most
who was teaching
importantly.
us to blow fire. I mean, Lamy is a nice guy. Who knows, probably next day we might do a little vlog of Paramin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me say he can cook all this. So
Yeah.
he not just breathing fire and a blue devil beast.
Yeah,
So he could
cook
cook all
it.
this.
He go show out to climb the greasy pole too. He's a champion.
Whoa, hey, whoa, wait now, Lamy coming for you. When you watch this show, he coming for you with that statement.
Right,
Whatever we had a time up in Paramin.
yeah, we also want to thank our reigning carnival queen again, Miss Chanel Brisson. And guys, that's it for today's episode. Old talk.